各位观众晚上好，我们今天要玩轩辕卷3 or 云和山的彼端 or as we know it in English, The Legend of Xuan Yuan Sword 3 Miss Beyond the Mountains. Hello everyone, welcome Illusion Queen, welcome. Hello everyone, it has been a long time since we streamed Xuan Yuan Sword. Originally we were going to do it on Wednesday and then Thursday, but for various reasons, Wednesday it was just not I just needed more time to recover from the trip anyway, because I think we basically landed like the morning of that day from a red eye flight, which just means it was overnight. So it was totally bushed. It was not a good time. It would have been really hard. And then Thursday something came up, so we couldn't stream this game in particular. So I have been missing this game. It's been a little bit of a while, but finally we can get moving on this game. We are in Baghdad, if you all remember correctly. We're gonna continue just like hanging out, I guess. Yeah, I already talked to all these guys before. It's kind of funny that in real life now, the Baghdad, in spite of everything that has happened, is like a bustling place. So, it's so funny that back at one point it was just a little place. That's why it's funny to see Baghdad like this tiny little place. Anyway, this is just to buy stuff if you need it. This is the ivory ring. Nothing crazy interesting. The amber necklace. Anyway, we are just having a little bit of pit stop, but we may not want to not prove ourselves if we go. I think we have to go to a fort or something. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember what happened back then. Excuse me. Anyway, this talisman is for warping to previous locations. I'll buy a couple just for just in case. Oh yeah, just blind someone. These are like attack weapons. This is a instrument. This is the tampola. Tampola. What is a tampola? Is it sitar? I think it's a sitar, but I'm not sure. Or tambourine? No, that doesn't sound right. Tambourine's not a stringed instrument. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm trying to think what this is called in English. Yeah, this is mystifying me. Oh well, it's a musical instrument, in case you're wondering. This gold making medicine is restores 1,000 HP. Could be useful. The rest we don't really care about. Excuse me. I want to buy it, yes. This amber necklace, I don't really care. It will increase attack, but it will lower defense. The tempera is a long neck. Oh, it's a string. It is called a tempera. Okay. I suggest buying it for a future quest. I figured since they say, I should have guessed. Since they say its use is unknown, it's probably a side quest. So thank you for the hint. So neat. I didn't even know that instrument existed. So even if I had seen it in English, I wouldn't have been able to tell you what it was. This is agate. This agate ring, which I don't really want to use. I'm more surprised that we aren't already using this, considering this ivory ring is better in every way for Septem and Nicole. For Kama, it might not be great, but whatever. He just thanks you for perusing his goods. Oh, I see what you say. Maybe I should have bought more. 2 more, and then yeah, I'll think about that one. Ivory ring is better in every way, and we can get 1 ivory ring for not her. Oh, interesting. It'll lower her wisdom, but it is better. Do we use her? We do use her magic sometimes, so it's like, do I really want to increase her attack by 1 for that? Maybe not. And hey, Romeo, welcome. Lowers her attack by quite significantly. And this is Ajie, who is the tool, the armor shop, sorry, not tool shop. Oh, this is better for her, so I'll get that. This chainmail is this could be useful. Plus 19 is pretty significant. Lower his defense even further, but or increase his defense further, but lower his attack further. I don't know if I like that. I guess this is like the ideological armor. Or like thought, literally the armor of thoughts. That's not really good for the silk robe. Is no use. It's good for Kama, but it's not great for Nicole. Here's something better. The mantle, the mysterious mantle or cloak. The silk robe will lower his attack too. I don't know. Is it better to have a little lower the attack but better armor, better defense? Maybe. Yeah, this is better in every way for Kama though. It's not really all that good. Banrosha. I think Banrosha is like Banrosha. I don't know what it is. But these are the bracelets. Banrosha bracelets. Better for her. The mysterious cloak. No, this is better. The silk robe. Now at the weapon shop. Hold on, what is his name? Yeah. Is his name. No, okay, this could be good. The Jade Store. I think it's a gold trim. Hold on. Or no, I mean this is the long gold jade sword. Like, I guess it's from China because that word means like from Mount Long. I'll get that for him, for Septim. The bows are of no use for Nicole. This the willow leaf blade could be useful. Hey Dix Monica, wow, welcome back. It's been a while. Yeah, you can throw. It's a throwing weapon. I can buy a couple of this wheel blade. Yeah, at least you'll have a new weapon. And Septim will too. Yeah, I have money to spare, so that's why I don't really mind. I was being ravaged by angry machine bears. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, that we just equipped the sword I was talking about. And then the willow leaf sword will help us out here. And this is the female slave, Aida. And she says, huh? Are you did you come from outside lands, sir? Septim says. How did you know? And then Aida says, it's because a normal local wouldn't strike up a conversation with a female slave. Oh. That's true, I see. My job is to let's see. My job is to play with the young rich men. So I thought it would be very easy. I think I know what she's saying, but give me one sec, just to make sure I remember that word correctly. Yeah. Who knew that those young rich men would be so vigorous if you don't watch them carefully? Like, let's see. They're going to they'll run away, and then I don't know what I do. They'll run away and interested. What, they run away without paying? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, I see. Actually, no. Sorry, I'm missing. Yeah, if they run away, I don't know what I do. Like the young, the young rich man ought to be heading home. Or she's saying to them, sorry, hey, you young man. Actually, now that I think about it, she's addressing the young masters. Sorry. She said, like, I thought my job would be easy. I just have to take care of the young rich. Not maybe young rich men would have been. Is not quite the right translation. Sorry. She's actually talking about the young rich boys. There you go. That would be more accurate. So the young. She thought she just has to play with the young rich boys, but like the job was a lot harder than she expected, because the minute if she turns her away, they will just run away, and then she doesn't know what to do. And then she said, like, hey, boys, you need to go home. There you go. Sorry, I fixed it. I'll fix up my own translation there. So yeah, those little kids are like, ah. Let's save that we've bought all that stuff. This is Sheik, and he is saying, go. Not you. He's saying, go. Beat them. Beat the people from Tang and the monsters. Says I guess it should be Sheik, technically. Also, the CPM is absolutely terrible. Anyway, Dive is saying, like, he's like, go, brave warriors. Dig out the guts of those Tang people. Or like, no, sorry. Scare the guts out of those people from the Tang Kingdom. Go defeat them and bring back victory. Yes, bring back the oh my goodness, I can barely read this. Yeah, like go defeat them, the Tang people from the Tang Kingdom and the monsters, and bring back victory and treasures. There you go. And this is the bard, Kaslan. I don't know how to say his name. Let's see. Anyway, he says like, isn't the world is so topsy-turvy. Hold on. Oh, sigh. Destiny really is toying with us. Anyway, yeah, he's just singing a song. The prince wishes to restore his kingdom. Let's see. see. Remember, this is a song, so. He restore his kingdom with his heart filled with with sadness and anger for the destruction of his family, essentially. Yeah, the root of his family literally means destruction of the root of his family. A great war is about to arise. The city of Baghdad will be will be covered in smoke and ash. And by the way, in the end, a fierce battle will be difficult, will be unavoidable, or difficult to avoid. Let's see. Yeah, he's saying basically the situation right now. There will be casualties and corpses everywhere on both sides. Yeah, he's talking about the situation. It's a bit unstable. This is the Baghdad military tent. This is the soldier, Igli, I don't know. Huh. Once I capture the let's see, the thief that stole the blades, I definitely won't forgive him. So there was a thief, Septim says. So there was a thief here? What was lost? Among the scimitars, I guess scimitars that was set to wash, we're missing one, and I can't. We are missing one, and no matter how much I look, I can't find it. The lead commander is about to come here to. Let's see. Don't talk to him a second time. Walk out. Then got it. About to come here on patrol. Let's see. And I can't leave my post. What should I do? Yeah, what should you do? I know he wants to go look for it and capture the thief, but he can't. So Igley says, he's like, I'll give you 200 pieces of silver if you can help me buy another scimitar and yeah. Hold on, let me see. How do I say this? So I buy me another scimitar so I can have a favorable report. All right? Yeah, essentially, like, yeah, that way he won't get in trouble. Sure, I'll get it. And then Igley says, like, oh, I'm finally saved. You have obtained 200 pieces of silver. Whether or not my life, I can keep my life, is all within your hands. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna walk out of the tent. Anyway, the female slave, Ida, says, like, boys, it's time to go home. If it's any later, I'm going to be scolded by your father. And Sheik says, like, all right. And Sheik, little boy Sheik here says, like, I'm gonna go home. Make sure to hide our treasure well. And Dewey here says, I know, like that. Lao Da is like Big Brother essentially. Maybe I should. Brother, you don't need to worry. It'll be if you leave it to me. It'll be no problem. Their treasure, eh? Oh, wait, see what he says. Oops, I did not mean to do it twice. I have obtained the scimitar. Yep, so that's where he hid it. Tut tut. It's time to return the scimitar to the poor soldier here. You have handed over the scimitar to Igly. Oh, this truly is a sharp scimitar. And yeah, so you do not have to spend the 200 silver he paid you. But I guess it's good as a reward. Igly says, in order to thank you for your passion and your kindness, this is a little present from me. Please take it. I have obtained 500 more pieces of silver. Kind sir, may the true God Allah protect you. I actually know that when you address Allah, there are different ways to do it in Arabic, but I'm really not familiar with it. So that's why I'm sorry if I'm not representing that well enough. But yeah, there's actually English-speaking guides for Muslims on how to address Allah. Well, so, but that's actually not that small either. Alright. So it was the kids who stole it when he was not looking. This is Mengda, and the soldier, and he says, there is a golden-haired knight who arrived today. Let's see, Prince Yuan. I don't know how to say it. Greatly recognizes him, I guess. Has given him great recognition. Yeah, in order to, for the sake of entertaining him, the prince has already killed quite a few goats. For an outsider to have such accommodations, it truly makes one Yuan. Oh, I see. Interesting. It truly makes one envious. This is the military tent of Baghdad. They're going like to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the rear. Yeah, I know. So they're just practically formations. I'm just double checking something, but if I remember, Let's see. Anyway, this is just the leader. He's just saying that going through the instruction that I love to do, I guess. Let's see. Every soldier will then be able to have discipline that let's see. With iron discipline, my education of love. Actually, maybe that makes more sense. Yeah, he's saying that this is my education of love, I guess. Every soldier will then have iron discipline that he can abide by, I guess. Now allow me to demonstrate the fruits of our training to you. Everyone, face towards me. Stand tall. Maybe that's Li Zheng is like stand straight. Listen to my commands. Turn left. Turn right. Or turn left, sorry. Turn to the rear. Very good. Let us continue practicing. How about that? One command for one action. With an army so army so competent, they will definitely be able to achieve hundreds of great victories on the battlefield. He literally says 百战百胜, which means like 100 victories in 100 battles. But I just simplified that for you. Alright, cool. It's really not that important. Strange. Why has Baghdad why has the situation in Baghdad become like this? What do you Septim says, what do you mean? See, the city is covered in military tents. When I passed here the last time, it was not like this at all. From the looks of it, it seems like a battle really has taken place. Let's see. Or some kind of battle really has taken place. I think it'd be best for us not to get involved, wouldn't you say? Let's see. No, I think we ought to get to the bottom of this. That way our journey can be a bit safe. Or let's see. So that we may take our journey with being more at ease. Huiyan, interesting. Huiyan says we should figure out what's going on here. This Huiyan says like, may I ask, why has Baghdad suddenly? Why are there so many? How do I say this? Why are there so many armies that have suddenly appeared here in Baghdad? The soldier Lu Shi, I guess. From your manner of dress, you must be a monk who has from India, are you not? Hui Yan says, yes, I am, or a cleric from, you could say cleric really, because Seng Ren is cleric technically. Let's see, but I would use monk because cleric is kind of used, like in English, the word cleric kind of sounds like it would be more like for the Abrahamic religions and not really. But then again, I guess you could call. I mean, technically, a Buddhist monk is a cleric. It's just so I guess maybe that's fine. Yeah, I don't. It's not customary to call them that, but I think it is applied to them too. Hui Yan here says like, yes, I am a cleric who is practicing the way of Buddhism from India. Amitabha, I think is in English. Lucy say, let's see. Oh, that's good. Then I'll go ahead and tell you. In actuality, it's because recently that Tang Kingdom to the east has gone too far. They've casually decided to invade neighboring countries. Let's see. For no apparent reason, they decided to destroy the entire of the Shiguo is like it's now Uzbekistan. I forget what its name is. Toshkent. Sorry. Thank you. I keep forgetting that name. Destroyed our neighboring kingdom of Toshkent. Hui Yan says, "What? How could this happen? The people. Let's see. The Tang Kingdom." Are they not a peace-loving country? Let's see. Well, didn't they say so themselves? Once the power of a kingdom is strengthened, then they can go ahead and go around and bully other smaller kingdoms in order to increase the size of their territory. Hui Yan says. And then the soldier continues. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. This time they've. Let's see. This time they're complete. They've been unreasonable. The king of Toshkent has always been welcoming towards them, and yet they decided to take advantage of the situation and destroy the Toshkent kingdom. And they boast that about something about increasing the power of the kingdom of the great Tang kingdom, or increasing the greatness. I guess that's like Guowei is like a reputation, maybe. No, maybe that's, or grandeur. Let's see. Fortunately, the prince of Toshkent was able to escape with his life. So that is how he's alerted all. That is why he has called upon other kingdoms in order to take revenge, or help take revenge on the Tang kingdom. So China's going nuts. Okay. Hui Yan says, but isn't Isn't the kingdom of Tang very powerful? Will you be able to claim victory over it? Says, you needn't worry. The Prince of Toshkent, let's see, what had happened to the Prince of Toshkent is already known by by the Caliph of the Kingdom of Islam, King Abbas. Let's see. Hold on, I say. He also is very displeased with the methods. Or let's see, how do I say this? I'm trying to think of a good way to make it sound good in English. Let's see. Maybe I should say. Let's see. He too is very displeased with the not these kind of ways, like these kinds of methods. I'm like. With the Tang Kingdom's policies. Yeah, I think policies would be better in this case. Because it literally means like how they're dealing with other kingdoms, and like that's very long-winded way to just say the Tang Kingdom's these kinds of policies of the Tang Kingdom even though the word is 政策 is the real word for policy, but like I had to go with something that's easier for an English speaker than a direct translation. Let's see. Yeah. It's an outright war. Oh, fun. I'm just reading. I already read the text up ahead, so yeah, it's not good. Let's see. And also earlier, the Tang King also interfered with our internal affairs in an attempt to stop His Highness King Abbas since Great Abbas's revolution. So that's why I am even more certain of, or let's see. I am even more passionate about how do I say this? About helping the Kingdom of Toshkent run a punitive campaign against the Kingdom of Tang. We are the army sent by His Highness King Abbas. Anyway, Hui Yan here says, Septim, the situation is dire. Let's see. These kingdoms and the Abbasid Caliphate wish to attack my kingdom. Let's see. I have to hurry back immediately and inform them. From what I've heard, it was your kingdom that was doing things they ought not to have done. Why do you still insist on helping them? You have spoken things that I myself have. Let's see. You have spoken exactly what I myself have been thinking. Within my heart, I too am a little bit lost. Please believe me. I, Hui Yuan, will not. Let's see. Will not reverse right from. Let's see. Will not. How do I say this? How do I say? I'm trying to think. How do we say that in English when you like, not reverse the rules, but like you say something is good, but it's evil, and something evil and it's good. How do we say this in English? There's a way, because that's literally what he's saying in Chinese. That's a Chinese way of saying it. Please believe me, I will not become one who knows not good from evil just because the kingdom of Tang is my own kingdom. I simply wish to find a method to stop this war. Stop this war? Why? It matters not whether it was other kingdoms or the Tang kingdom who was at fault, but what fault? War. Let's see. In war, the most deaths, the greatest amount of casualties is the result of war. Whether and let's see. And it matters not whether let me think. I'm trying to rearrange it, sorry. The greatest amount of casualty occurs during war, and the casualties for the common people. Let's see. And those casualties apply for common people, whether or not they belong to Tang or the Arabs. Yeah, sorry guys, I had to rearrange. See, that's the thing. This is why people think you can just do literal translation. No, you have to rearrange the words. It doesn't make sense in English. If I just said it literally, you'd be like, what is he talking? Why does it feel like he's speaking in circles? I think one thing is like the feature of the Chinese language is that you can say a lot in very few characters, and that also presents an interesting dilemma when you translate. You're like, oh my goodness, this is going to be really long-winded, so you kind of have to edit your way around it, I guess. I know that our chance of success is extremely uncertain, but would you be willing to help me stop this war? Let's see. Very well. I suppose I suppose I ought to do my utmost to help. Let us go ahead and obtain some information to better understand the situation. Yeah, then think sometimes like, I guess you might be right, because like he knows he's right. Like Hui Yuan is completely right that in the end the most people who suffer the most in war are the people who are the common people. Yeah, because they often get involved in the crossfire. Anyway, Lucy says like, warrior, may I welcome you to join our unit. to fight against those despicable people of the Tang Kingdom. And this is also another. I'm going to get the crescent sword. This is Jiu Gui. Say. Yeah, we're gonna just ask around, I guess. Let's see. In this world, there are many rivers flowing, and that give birth to civilization. Right? Wenming is civilization. I think so. Yep, that's why I saw a lot. Young man, you must know of the Euphrates River, the Tigris River, the Nile River, and the hold on, not the Heng. He is the, oh my goodness, which is the fourth river? Oh my goodness, the Ganges. Oh, I see. So that's what it is called in Chinese. I didn't. And the Ganges River. These four rivers. I think it's a misspelling. These four rivers. Do you know which one is not within the territory of Islam? Anyway, this is a test of geography. If you know your geography, you will know that the Euphrates and the Tigris are indeed within the territory of Islam at this time. Remember, this is the Abbasid Caliphate. So this means that the territory of Western Asia, or Asia Minor, and the portion that borders the Mediterranean on the east is under Abbasid control at this time. So this means that you can safely eliminate the Euphrates and the Tigris. And you know the Nile River is in Egypt, right? And as you know, the Abbasid Caliphate also controlled all of North Africa, including what is now Egypt, or actually it was called back then Egypt already. So that means you can safely eliminate the Nile River. So that means you are left with the Ganges River, which is in India, and it was not under the control of Islam. Has it ever? I don't think it ever ended up being, because like there are a bunch of like Indian history is quite interesting too. There's a lot of different things going on. Islam definitely had a foothold in there, and that's why we have a division between Pakistan and India. Because of like for profit, it's pretty much religious lines. Even though I know some people say like it lament that we're technically the same people. It's just that our religions are different. So it's just kind of interesting. But anyway, I will just tell you it answers the Ganges River. And the Jugui says like, yeah, I know that question was actually misspelled too. But anyway, that's right. The Ganges River is not within the world of Islam. It seems it was fate for us to meet. I have a small little present to give to you in commemoration of this occasion. Yeah, I have obtained the Eagle Claw boots. And Septim says, thank you. There are many ancient civilizations within the world of Islam. I hope you will I hope you will let's see. I hope you will inquire well into them. No, I hope you will research into them well, or like research into them, or you'll be able to research into them. Okay, so try to walk past the soldiers and get into the tent. Got it. There's something to watch at the drill tent. So I shouldn't do anything else, I guess. Mungda says, "Wait a moment. The prince, at the moment, the prince is organizing a celebration for a very special warrior. You can't, both of you cannot go there now." Septim says, "Is that so? So how long will it be till we can?" About how long, maybe, would be better. Mungda says, like, "It should be over with in just a moment. So you should so I think let's see. So it'd be best for all of you to wait a few more moments." And then Septim says, "Very well. Then we will go ahead and wait here." Okay. So now they actually will show you the time limit. That's cool. Let's see. Anyway, this is Ansal Lachi. We've met this person before. He says, like, "In this life where..." I know, that's like, "In this life is there no place where we would not meet again? To think we would meet again here in Baghdad." Let's see. "The Chinese sword that I sold to you in Damascus now has another buyer who wishes to obtain it. I will buy it back from you for 3,000 pieces of silver. How about it?" Nah. Okay, we'll keep the Chinese sword. Okay, nah, I'm good, thanks. "I do not wish to sell that Chinese sword." Well, that's a great pity. I hope that you, sir, will rethink that. You have an option to upgrade it later, I believe. Alrighty, cool. Another tent of Baghdad. Wadier says, let's see. "That Frankish man is so arrogant." Let's see. "He just has this superior air about him. Every time he speaks, he always keeps looking down on people of other races or ethnicities, maybe." Well, anyway, let's see. "If it were not for For the command I have to follow, I really wish to flatten him just once. Let's splat him. This is Feng Dou Jiao. I don't know how to say. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Did I pronounce that? That is Dou, right? Yeah. Yep, that's Dou. That Venetian really is, or really is detestable. Let's see. Detestable. He keeps talking about his romance all the time. Singing his bone, his both thins like sticks. How would there be any woman that could like him? He must be not speaking. Trainio was like, oh yeah, I guess like, he must be bluffing, or not bluffing. Bluffing is maybe not the word. He must be it, because like Trainio, you could say like he's BSing, but like that's I don't want to use that because that's more. I guess like, or he must be making things up. I guess maybe I could say that in English. This Watier says, that Turk certainly is ugly. It seems, or sorry, it's certainly stinky. Sorry, I don't know why I said it's ugly. That's not the word for ugly. That's the word for stinky. Even though they pronounce very similar, but yeah. That Turk really is stinky. It seems that from the moment he was born, he never once took a bath. If they're not going to let me change the tent. Hold on, let me see. Okay. Let me finish that for you. Let's see. If they won't let me change my tent, I'm afraid I'm going to die from that stench. Well, each one has a problem with someone else. This is Charles, maybe? Chelsea? Yeah. That Arab is certainly is so long-winded. Every day he keeps talking, he's blabbing and blabbing on and on. And in a single day he has to pray so many times. Let's see. And he has to read the passages of the Quran constantly. Oh, I just can't stand it anymore. Yeah, I know, everyone has a problem with each other. I was like, that Arab just keeps... I know, he's talking about... So, in case you didn't know, for Islam, they have to pray multiple times a day. So that's what he's referring to. And oftentimes it's a... and reading the passages is kind of a bit of a louder affair. So he's referring to the fact that he has to do all these things because for Islam. Yeah, people in Islam pray a lot, and it's actually quite interesting. and you have to pray toward Mecca. So people, you actually kind of have to figure out like the direction you're supposed to be praying towards. It's actually quite fascinating that people like in faraway lands like Indonesia, for instance, like they had this like I had friends who were from Indonesia who were like, okay, we need to pray toward Mecca. Let's figure out like, okay, let's see. Like, they're like, sorry guys, we have to go pray towards Mecca. It's time, so let me figure out where Mecca probably is, and then with your best guess, and then go ahead and do a prayer. So it's quite fascinating. Yeah, so these are all guys from different countries. This is Oli, who is the he's the hold on, let me see. He's the tent worker, Oli? I guess so. This day and age now, people just use apps to compass that help point the direction if you are a location new to you. That's true. I think actually that maybe that's how they did it. Now that I think about it, but it's been so long that I kind of forgotten. I haven't been with Islamic people in a really long time. My friends in Indonesia aren't all here, so in the U.S. Anyway, the tent worker Oli says like, oh, these soldiers truly have no discipline. Every day they just cause a ruckus and drink, or they drink wine and cause a ruckus. The tents are constantly taking damage, are constantly being damaged. Yeah, maybe that's me. Like going round and round, having to do repair work truly is a nightmare. Let's see. Oh, just when will this war end? And this is the other tent. I'll take another of the scimitar. This is the tent of Baghdad again. This soldier has drunk it to the point that he's absolutely drunk. This soldier is drunk to the point of no tomorrow. Or sorry, I guess that's the literal. I was true literal. He's just like he's drunk to the point of he lost consciousness. My bad. 不省人事 is just another way of saying he lost consciousness. My bad. No, these Romans sure like to party. Yeah, they sure do. He's the only one. Anyway, this is Antonio says. These two drunkards are how do I say this? Let's see. These two drunkards are true. are true. Let's see. The way these drunkards are acting is truly unacceptable. Every day, all they do is drink wine and cause trouble. Hold on. Sometimes I also just double checking my work here, but yeah. How could they go on the battlefield with this shameful behavior? Let's see. They are truly besmirching the reputation of our Frankish army. Yeah. And they're Franks actually. They're Frankish knights. They are not Catholic. They're actually not from the Papal Knights, funnily enough. But they do look like Roman soldiers, don't they, with that outfit. Alright, we have a little bit of time, so I'm going to give us about 4 minutes. Let's try to go in the tent. Hopefully I won't take too long, but this might be a bad idea, but we'll find out. Oh. Septim says, may I ask, are we able to go inside? Mongda says like, the celebration should have ended. If you go inside, there should be someone to greet you. Thank you for being willing to help us resist those despicable invaders. Let's see. Anyway, Romeolo saying you were saying that I should talk to the trainer again, and he says like, "Are you not impressed by what you saw?" Let's see. Let us now demonstrate something. Demonstrate something with even greater. Demonstrate a routine with even greater difficulty for you. Everyone face me. Stand straight. Listen to my commands. Turn to the rear. Turn to the right. Turn to the right. Let's see. Man in the center. Focus on me. And this the soldier Atai says, I am focused. Go ahead and enter into formation, I think. Yeah. Very good. You may go ahead and practice. How about it? One action per one command. He just says the same thing. If I lead the soldiers like this, they'll win a lot. One more time. Did you look this? I'm curious. Did you look this up, Romeo? I mean, that's. There are English playthroughs of this too, so. It must be amazing, right? Let's see. Let us go ahead and demonstrate the most difficult routine for you to see. Everyone, face towards me. Stand straight. Listen to my commands. Go into stalking formation. Turn to the right. Uh-oh. Turn to the left. Uh-oh. It's like, are you still not able to... Or let's see. Are you still not able to figure out this... things out? You really are useless. Oh. I like how by the way, if in case you're wondering what the idiom is, 朽木不可掉也. It's like, it literally means that you can't carve rotten wood, because like rotten wood is, oh, you finished it already. Nice. Oh, neat. I'm glad you actually played it. Wow, he actually beat it before we did, so nice. Anyway, he's just saying you can't carve rotten wood. So basically, yeah, because generally rotten wood can't be carved into anything useful. So he's just saying that that's basically means that someone is useless. Ada's like, oh. Ada, you are to stay and practice some more. The rest of you can... the rest of you can leave. Or let's see. Can separate. Yeah, so I was interested in it after you started. Couldn't help myself. Nice. And the game's not actually that long. It's mostly because I just take a long time to translate. And yeah, he's forced to do it himself. So... Anyway, this Afu, he says like, the leader really isn't a crazy abusive fellow. He said, I know, poor dude. Yeah, it's funny for me. That's why I remember it. I know. He says something about a reasonable request is practice, an unreasonable one is grinding. And maybe let's see, sadist. Oh, it's a sadist. I see, but which is kind of an abusive, crazy person. Anyway, it's a sadist. Let's see. He says something about a reasonable request being practice and an unreasonable one being a grind, I guess. It were not for the fact that Ada fell out of line, who knows how long we would be trading. Yeah, poor guy. Achai says, let's see, life within the military is tense at every moment. If you're not able to gather your energy, you could be scolded at any time. Oh. Let's see. Really, I know it's like not really like. How do I say this? Ada really really doesn't see the uh it's not like really bad at seeing the situation. It's more like, or like, really does it really needs to pay better attention to the situation to think he would get things wrong when outsiders were visiting. Our leader, what our leader loves the most is face. It's literally his face, but like face, but is his reputation. Let's see. There's no way Ada is going to get away with with making a mistake now. I like how they use the idiom 吃不完要兜着走, which means like you can't, if you did something wrong, you won't be able to run away from the consequences of doing the wrong thing. I love it. Literally means like if you. So yeah, it's a kind of a funny idiom. It's like don't think you can eat something, not finish it, and take it away. And I'm like, nowadays that you can do that in some places. So I guess the idiom's a little bit outdated, but I mean it still works. I mean you should still know what it means. Or Ada. Oh, how did I end up in a situation like this? Says Ada. If you mix it up again, you're going to have a great punishment, says the leader. All right, well, we are actually at time, so let's stop here for today. We're going to go in the tent and talk with the Prince of Tashkent. Or Tashkent later on the next stream, since we are at time. So let's go ahead and stop for now, and then we will see you all on Monday for more Xuan Yuan Sword 3 action as we try to stop this war between Tang and the Abbasids. I think in actual history this actually did happen. Like there was a battle between, it was a brief battle, and that's how how the world to the west of China was able to obtain the secrets of silk making, because they managed to take the workers who knew how to make the silk. But I'm not 100% sure if that happened at that point. But anyway, I guess if you did enjoy this stream, we do have a Discord. We discuss this game and other games of interest. Or you can follow us on Facebook or X or Twitter down below. And if you did, there are archives of previous streams. Oh yeah, and Blue Sky as well. Please feel free. And if you did, you go on that YouTube channel on the list, you'll see archives of previous streams, which I have been updating. If you're on YouTube, you're already there. So anyway, thank you all for watching. And I guess as always, 晚安, which means good night, and 下次再见, which means see you next time, and 谢谢收看, which means thanks for watching. 求神祝福们, may God bless you. 愿你的一天有福, may your day be full of blessing. Hope you guys had a good one, and see you around. Bye now. Oh man, this is an interesting situation. Whew. Oh, there's never a